going on?
I'm so ready.
What's
How you
going
been?
on? I've been
What's going
good.
on?
Ugh, I'm gonna go ahead and crack something real quick.
Oh yeah, good
I
idea.
I'm leading. Well, there's no one here. They're gonna be sad when they miss it, but too bad. Should have
Oh,
been here. Nah, I'll wait.
okay. I'll
Um,
drink my beverage. My other beverage.
so man, I had a weird night last night.
Why? What happened?
So I guess I should go ahead and just like have the thing in here.
Okay.
You want the thing in here?
The story
No, like the thing,
thing.
and then I'll tell you a story.
Oh yeah. Bring it in. Bring it in.
I
So
need the
excited.
package!
That's not a package. That's a dog.
Yeah, that is a dog. That's a dog.
Dog.
Dog, go check it out.
Look around.
Go tell me what it is. Dog, what is it?
I say that package.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
That
indeed.
looks fake. Looks so fake to me. I don't even believe that is real. Look at that.
It's huge.
It is huge. Alright.
Thank you, lovely
lady.
assistant Taylor.
And then
Beautiful.
And then like give us like a sizzle with the finger, like so nice. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Thank you for the package. So, oh my god. Ugh.
Is it heavy? It looks heavy.
It's really fucking heavy. I didn't think it was gonna be that heavy.
Uh,
Like when I saw it this morning. Let me
Yeah.
turn it this way so that here. Let me scoop back.
let's tilt that camera down. Get some like action on the box there.
Ugh.
Let's
Oh,
see you
so heavy.
all
There
up
you
in the
go.
box.
Like
Yes.
okay. Like hand. I have big hands.
You do have big hands.
I have big hands and like not even like
You're measuring it like a horse. Like how many hands high is this box?
yeah. I just look so small. I'm just like
You look like a toddler.
I know. So, okay, I have to look it up real quick because I'm going to give a shout out to
Okay.
a YouTuber that does not know that I exist. Okay? So,
Okay.
here's what happened. You know, you guys don't know yet. The show hasn't gone live for next Monday where
Right.
you will hear about some of this. But on Black Friday, I didn't look for this thing. I kind of like gave up on the dream, right?
Yeah.
Like camping out and all that stuff. Like everyone in my family was like, "You're really just gonna miss Thanksgiving dinner? Like you're really not gonna hang out with us on like the one day you have off in like a long
They
time?"
Scrooged you. They
And
were
I was
like, huh,
like,
the spirit of the holiday.
I was like, well, you know what? That is a dumb reason. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna go, so I didn't go.
Yeah.
Right. And I've been reading nonstop shit about the scalping situation. Right.
So much scalping. I'm still just like
It's
heated
crazy
about it.
So,
it's bad.
I mean, this is live, but yesterday, the 3060 graphics cards went live and came out.
Did they?
Yeah, and they sold out immediately as well.
Of course.
Kelsey, you could have gotten a 3060 and still been set, and it's
Yeah.
only $499. Like, it is by
Low
far
price.
the cheapest thing, and it outdoes the 2080 Super. So it outdoes like the top, close to the top of the line from the last set of cards.
Yeah.
You being in the tens, you would literally skyrocket still with that card.
I'm still like I'm so mad about graphics cards right now. I can't even get into how
No, it's
upsetting.
Scalping is the fucking worst. It's the worst
Yeah,
thing
it's
of all
terrible.
time. I would just like to say normal price. I got this for a normal, decent price.
Yay.
A working man's price,
Yeah, it's
you-
an honest man's price.
you would say. So, I don't really use a lot of social media. I don't really do
Right.
Twitter and all that stuff, but YouTube, I live on. Live on YouTube. And so I was just sitting around last night, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna, I was like, what's on YouTube? I clicked it, and there was a video, like, oh, someone's in the chat. We got a farting.
Hey,
Hey. So
welcome.
I clicked on this video. It just says the search continues, and it says restock watch, and it says Target, Best Buy, Amazon, right?
Yeah,
Oh, and then there's Ismail. I'm digging these colors on the names. I quite like them.
I'm not logged into Twitch. I should be, perhaps.
Yeah, you should be, perhaps. I should be, perhaps.
Fuck.
I never do that. I should start.
Every time I try to log into Twitch, it's like, verify who you are as a person 6 times.
See, I use that desktop app.
I had that, and then I no longer have it, and now I miss it.
Yeah, you should get it. It's very useful.
It is.
But you just have to remember to actually, like, exit the program. You can't just, like, click the X, because it's still running, like, in the background.
Yeah.
Which is the worst. So here, I can just click this, and then there we are. Cool. I'm gonna blow that up so I can watch it too. Very neat.
Yeah. Oh boy. Stream within a stream. What's happening?
Did I? Oh, whoops. Yeah, because I'm showing that. My bad. Okay. So anyway, I get on YouTube. It's like a restocking video. I was like, all right, what's this about? So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this guy's YouTube in case any of you would like to watch him. It's called Let's Do Tech. Okay.
Let's do tech.
I'm gonna type it in there for you guys. Let's do tech. Right?
Let's go to the mall.
And I was just like, okay, I mean, I'll watch it and see what's going on. Yeah.
Hello.
Alright, so we got another person. Can't hear you guys because driving home, but jealous. You should be jealous.
I'm jealous too.
So this guy is just like, he's like 3 hours into his stream, right? So it's like a live stream. It's not like just a video.
Okay.
And he's saying that he's heard that Target would be restocking. So I go, okay, what does he have to say? So he's just talking about it. He's doing his stuff. And he uses this website called Pop Finder, which I talk about in our upcoming episode, that you can check for inventory of... Essentially, you're trying to find a certain pop figure. So you can say, do they have this pop in any of the stores around me? But they also
a dangerous website for you.
They let you look for consoles. And so you can check Best Buy, Target, GameStop, and all that shit. And he said that if you check in your local area as of last night, so it would be over now, if anyone in your location close by has a number, they're probably going to restock it soon, and you can go pick it up. Like, you have to order it online and pick it up at the store, like a drive-up thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, okay, I'll stay up and watch this guy for a bit. He even called Target corporate, because somebody was like, here's the phone number. Call them and see when they're going to unleash them, right?
Unleash.
So he calls the number live on the stream, and it's the most, like, generic... like customer service thing where no answers are given, no words are truly said. He goes, I see that there's some in stock. I'm trying to get some for my nephew. Do you know when they'll go live? And the guy's like,
for my nephew.
No, we don't know. Like, we just recommend that you check the site ad nauseum all the time.
Oh my god.
And he's like, okay, but like, last time it went live at this time. Do you think it'll go live around the same time or a different time? And the guy's like, yeah, you should just check the site often and see what you can find. And then he said something about, can you tell me what time zone you would start the release in? And the guy's like, oh, you want to know the times of Targets? And he goes, well, there's a lot of stores in Target. Like, I can't tell you when they all open. Like, completely nonsensical response to this guy's normal question. Right? So he just goes, you know what? I'm done. Thank you for nothing, and bye. Right?
Yeah.
So, he's on till, like, midnight, our time. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to bed. It didn't restock. I'm done. So
Yeah.
I just went to bed. I was like, I'm not gonna fucking get into this and try to stay up because who knows when it will go live.
Who knows?
I randomly woke up at 3:30 and just kind of like, well, let's see.
Like a sane person does.
Yeah. And it was unavailable when I first looked at midnight. Now it's out of stock.
Okay.
So in my mind, that says we flipped the switch. We already released them. Now they're sold out. And I was like, yeah, I probably did miss it. I was asleep. So I went back to bed. And like something made me wake up at 5:30 this morning. I don't know what it was.
Perhaps.
I just like had this energy like boring into me that was like, hey, you need to wake up like right now, right?
Yeah.
And I was actually telling Taylor it's the same energy that I would feel when like my alarm would go off in the mornings, but I wouldn't wake up. And Toast would be sitting there staring at me like,
oh,
you need to fucking wake up, dude. It's time.
Wake up, bud.
And then I would wake up, and then he would always like scream in my face, right?
Oh.
But he would stare at me first, and I would be like, and I would just know, right?
Yeah.
So for some reason, I just get the feeling Toast was like, you need to wake up right now.
You need to wake up. You need to get that new God of War.
Don't say I never did anything for you, Dad. You know?
Yeah.
So I woke up, and I like pull out my phone, and it just says, put it in cart. And I'm like, okay.
I put in cart.
Put in cart. It goes right in, no problem. I go, okay. Drive in, here's the location. Place order. And it goes, the product you are trying to buy is unavailable. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. It's like, well, that happened to me on the day of release, but I kept like pressing it again and again, and I finally got through until they really said they were out.
Yeah.
So I'm clicking like this. It's 5:30 in the morning. I have like one eye open, and I'm like, place order, cancel the message that says it's not there. Cancel, and I'm just like doing this. And then it goes, card declined, and I go, wait, what? So it actually tried to charge me? Click, 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 and then I get a text, like 1 second later, from my card that says, hey, we saw a charge go through. We declined it because that's a big number, and we didn't want you to like get, in trouble. If you recognize this charge, text back yes. So I go, yes. And then it says, well, we've already declined that one. Try again if you're still trying to buy it. I go, okay. Go back to the thing, hit place order, and it just goes, okay, you own one.
Yay!
And I was like,
can you imagine if they were
that's
like
a
out of
fucking
stock
lie.
between the time?
Yeah. I mean,
If
that's
they had like
what
lost
happened.
stock.
Yeah, like right in the middle of that exchange.
Yeah.
Well, when I placed it and I checked back on the page, it said out of stock again. So I must have gotten like the last one.
Oh my god.
But I was like, oh, it says processing. Like, it's not really going to happen. Now it's like 6 o'clock in the morning, right? I was like, well, I guess I'll go ahead and start getting ready for work. So I'm like getting ready, and I get a text that says, okay, your order's ready for pickup. The closest store that you said you would pick this up from opens in 2 minutes. It is now 6:58. They open at 7. Come get it.
Better get there.
And I was like, but like, are you for real though? And so
still not believing it.
So I went in there early this morning. I pulled in, and they like, one lady was already there in the drive up thing. Somebody walked out her groceries or whatever, and she turns around and goes, it's coming. And walked back in, right?
That's ominous.
So I'm like, okay. And then I see that same girl come out, and then like a manager. She's being like escorted out. And
oh my god.
She's holding the bag. Oh my god. Jeez, I almost like threw out my back with that. She's carrying it like the bag, and she's like this. walking out this bag, right?
Okay.
And so then the manager comes up to the window, and I had a code on my phone. She's like, "What's the code? What's your name? Who's
What's
picking
the
it up?"
password?
All this stuff. And then the girl who's carrying it goes, "One more question. When did these go live?" And I was like, I did it like around 5:30. And she goes,
Yeah.
"Fuck! Me and everybody that work here stayed up till 4 a.m. waiting for these to go live." And then the manager just turns and goes, "One more hour and you could have had one, but you suck."
Oh my god.
And so she puts it in the car, and then the manager like leans into the window into the car. Like, you
Yeah.
ever gone to like those like petting zoo things where like you're still in your
Yes.
car and
Oh my
like
god. And the
the
buffalo is
animals
like
come like
coming
right there?
in.
Well, like
Yeah.
she like zebra faced in like all the way in the car and goes, "You should go home right now. You should go home immediately."
I mean,
And
she
I just
wasn't
had
wrong.
hardcore like Wonka vibes, just like, "Run, Charlie! Don't stop running till you get home!"
God.
And it's, I mean, there it is.
There it is. There it is. Can we crack it open? Can we crack everything open? I'm thirsty.
Do that. Let's do that. I actually want to get one more thing real quick. I want to
What else
get
do you need to get?
the bathroom scale out and see how much
Oh,
this thing
man.
really weighs.
Yeah, do that. Do that.
Because I'm curious.
It looks like a heavy box. Like, that is the largest console box that I have seen to date. I mean, I remember getting the PlayStation as a kid, and maybe the PlayStation is not a good comparison to the PlayStation 5 because, but even as a kid, like, the box wasn't that big. It was this big. Not that big. And I remember getting the PlayStation 3 in college,
Yeah.
and not nearly as heavy as that looks.
So, oh, this is on carpet. Hang on. I'm going to have to take it out here.
Okay, get an official reading on this one. It's very important. A fancy glass scale. Don't break the scale. Suspense. I'm gonna bet like 18.1 pounds. That's my bet.
My guess was 20 earlier.
Ooh.
So, I have an official reading.
Okay.
It is 14.6 pounds.
That's still pretty beefy.
That's humongous.
Yeah, that's big.
Oh yeah, Ismail said, "Pour it out for the toast ghost." Getting
Yeah.
it, I know.
Thank you, Toasty Man.
So, here we go, man. Let's get this.
Get that knife in there.
Let's get this angle down here. Oh,
Oh, I'm so ready.
man, I am like. So, I had even said if I ever knew somebody that had one before me, I would never want to touch the new controller until it was mine. You know, like
Yeah.
I didn't want to experience anything. Okay, it's literally just a sleeve for a nut box.
Okay.
This is a sleeve only. Okay?
Well.
But I do like the nice, just like simple PlayStation logo.
Yeah, nice white, clean logo. All that white space.
God, it is so plain.
No feet on Twitch. You're gonna get some wiki feet entries made of you.
Some what?
Desi says no feet on Twitch.
No feet. Oh God, sorry.
You're gonna get some weird porn.
That's alright. That's like how I used to just get gay Tumblrs that followed me exclusively because I put up a picture of me working out one time.
Oh my god.
And I just became like
The gay icon that you are.
Just gay Tumblrs central. So here's a power cord. That's lovely. Sure.
Okay.
And then feet. Okay. So
What's it smell like in there?
Nothing. There's literally no
Nothing at
smell.
all?
No,
Really?
it like doesn't even smell like cardboard.
Huh.
There's no
Does it have that
smell.
like new plastic smell?
No. There's no smell.
You don't
It's
have
just
COVID,
like
right? You should be able
no.
to smell something.
It's just like so sterilized, I guess. They're just like, no, this
Okay.
is nothing. Oh, trust me, I can smell because I smelled Jinx's nasty face when I got home.
Okay.
Okay, so there it is, the new. I don't know how to hide my feet and move in here.
This is devolving into a feet stream very quickly.
So there's the new
Oh, it's so
controller.
nice. I love the controller. Have you come around on the controller? Like, do you like the aesthetic of it now?
I wish that these had the colors for the like this.
Yeah. Do you think they light up in the colors or do they not?
No, they do not. It's strictly just like the glass look with the symbols inside.
It's kind of nice though. I love monochrome.
I mean, it's nice, but we've had this for infinity years.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, do you know what today is?
No.
Today is the 26th anniversary of the release of the very first PlayStation.
Wow. What?
Yeah.
So you're technically getting it on launch day.
I mean, kind of. This thing's comfy. It's a
Is it
it's a big boy.
is it like textured at all like the new Xbox controllers?
No, it's pretty smooth. Okay, so
Smooth.
this is smooth, but all this underside is textured.
Fred says it reminds me of the portal gun, and I agree with that. It's like the same
Yeah,
shape.
but remember the texture that's on this side
Uh-huh.
is all of these symbols just engraved into the plastic.
Yes, that's so cool.
It's like we would probably never get to see them.
Yeah, I
it's just
cannot see
white.
them.
But
Nope.
if you, all right, let me see. Yeah, I can see them. They are microscopic. I mean, they are tiny.
Itty bitty.
But it's nice. So don't forget, this has a microphone built into it.
That's so cool.
And one of the things is when you get a trophy now, it'll record your audio of what you're doing while it does that. People are
What?
not into that.
I'm not into that. That's a little weird.
So you can like disable that feature, or you can just open this controller and unplug the microphone.
What's the goal they're trying to achieve with that? Like they want to hear you be like, "Oh!" or like what's happening?
Yeah. So there's a guy that just beat some boss in Demon Souls, and you just hear him go, "Yes!" And it's gone viral of like how funny it is at this guy's real reaction or something.
Oh my god. I mean, I guess it's cool for just a quick reaction, but
So
it could go so wrong.
I mean, it could.
And it seems hackable.
Yeah, so I mean, just kind of know that, everybody. I mean, this controller records you from time to time. There are things that it is recording.
That's a little bizarre.
So
I say with a giant microphone in front of my face.
yeah, but see, you chose for that to record for you.
I did.
Like you turned it on and said, "Please record me right now."
Yeah.
You know? So that's a little different.
PlayStation controllers like you hit all the purples and Peggle, blah 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 blah.
And then it's you going like, "God damn it, I was so hard."
Fucking hate it.
Paperwork, which has anybody ever looked at these things?
No, I worry that there's like some secret in there. Like if you read this and you email us a line that just says macaroni, we'll send you $1 billion.
Like,
because
I mean, I've seen those before on like websites and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But I look at every quick guide, like the quick start things.
Yeah.
I look at those every time, but I never look at this stuff because boring. Don't care about that.
Fern says you put a little cereal box over the microphone. For context, I have a little cereal box that I use to cover my camera when I'm not in business.
So out of this little hole, I'm trying to turn it. There you go. That way.
Yeah.
No feet.
No feet.
But still good. Okay. So right here, we had a little lift up compartment.
Mm-hmm.
And it gave us our new HDMI cable.
Nice.
Which is a
Looks
2.1.
thick.
so it can run things at 40 gigabytes a second, so you can do 4K 120.
Wow.
But my TV doesn't do that, so that's pointless. And then we have this guy. This is our handy dandy stand, which you have to use.
Because it'll fall over otherwise.
Like, it's designed with the stand in mind.
I've seen some debate on like how the stand works, so I'm curious to see like pop that thing in once we get it all out.
Yeah, so if you have it standing up, so if I stand it up this way, I have to put a screw in the bottom.
Oh, screw goes in. Okay, wow.
Otherwise, it doesn't really do much. But if I do it horizontal, this little clip actually snaps into a spot on it, and it snaps in, so then when it rests, it's just horizontal, and then it's stable and good to go.
Do you need the stand if it's horizontal?
Yes. Yeah,
why?
Because it's all, like, curved, remember? Like, it's not flat.
It's all sexy.
So, on the bottom, you have this thing.
PlayStation's a real woman.
When you turn
real women are curved.
It opens up. There's the screw.
Oh, weird.
So they built it into the stand, a place to hide the screw when you're not using it. So I mean, like, the stand was like an integral part of the design, you know?
Yeah, they like really figured that shit out.
So now take this little tray out, which has nothing left. Here's our charge controller for our charge cable for the controller, which is finally USB-C.
Oh, finally.
So that's good. And then we yank this out. And I've seen people unbox this before. It's literally just like egg carton in there. It's so minimal. There's nothing going on in here. It's just like, okay, here it is.
Are those styrofoam or cardboard egg carton?
Oh, they are like cardboard. Like this
I
is
love
like
the cardboard ones.
This is like an egg carton. Like, no joke.
I love it. They feel like I want to touch them. I love the touch of an egg carton.
So, yank it out.
Lift that bench. Yes.
Oh my god, you don't drop it.
Ah, I'm so excited. Take the plastic off.
There's nothing else in there. So take this.
Burden has a question for you.
Okay, question.
Type it out, baby doll.
What'd it do? Oh, and bye, Desi.
Oh, she had to leave. Bye-bye. Thank you for joining.
It better not be about my feet.
Let's unwrap that thing. I'm so ready. Ah! It's...
Oh my god.
Oh my god. It's so shiny.
So the center part is shiny. This stuff is matte. It's so
is the matte part like covered in the little symbols?
Yes. Well, the inside is. The inside is.
Oh, not the outside?
No. The outside, I think
if it was
actually flat.
Okay, that makes it easy to dust.
Yes, which actually, I mean, I guess it shouldn't be too hard. You're supposed to pry the edges. Like you pop this off and you can slide off this whole edge piece. And there's little holes in there for where dust would collect, and you can just vacuum out the dust straight from the 2 holes.
What?
Like, it's designed to be easily cleaned as well. They put a lot of design work into this thing. So, I'm seeing a bunch of millennials discovering that you can adjust the PlayStation emblem on the PlayStation 2. Like, if you put it... Okay, actually, yeah, I have seen that, and I have a PlayStation 2 somewhere, and I've always wanted to try that.
But I never did that. I played with that thing all the time. It's a little PlayStation.
You did?
Flippy. Yeah.
Yeah, I never touched those.
Touch it.
Never.
That's the thing.
Like, I kind of want to know how to do this.
Put some very white in the background.
Like, I'm going to have to watch a video because I don't remember how you snap it off.
Yeah, don't rip those panels off. I'm so uncomfortable at the thought of that.
But, it feels nice, but it's heavy. It is a sturdy guy.
Beast.
I mean, it's yeah. Look at that thing. I never thought I would actually see one this year, to be honest.
Yeah. I'm so happy for you.
Like, PlayStation is a big deal to me.
Yeah.
So, the PlayStation 1 was the first system I ever bought with my own money. The PlayStation 2, I like played with my brother all the time. That's, where we got our God of War love from. There he is back there. You know, the PlayStation
And on your
3,
desktop.
I like truly had to scrimp and save all of my money to finally buy one, and that was a whole fiasco in and of itself.
Yeah.
The PlayStation 4, actually, when I bought it, me and Taylor unboxed it and put it all together for the first time. So when we're done here, we're gonna sit down and like set everything up like we did like when we first started dating.
That's so exciting.
So, and now there's this thing, and now this is all like toastified for me.
Yeah.
Like I've only ever had crazy shit happen with PlayStation. It's always PlayStation. PlayStation for life for me. All the time. Plus, it's just so pretty. There's already dust all over the shiny part. So much. It is just like sucking it in from somewhere.
See, that's why I like matte stuff, though.
Well, yeah. And then supposedly, even if you use like a microfiber cloth when you like dust these, they just like scratch up. Microfiber just scratches all the shit. And
that's no good.
like, okay, so Ferdin was saying that the PlayStation 2 symbol thing was like common knowledge.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Never knew that until a video like 2 years ago.
That's bizarre.
And I was like, what? But I didn't have the main PlayStation 2 for a long time.
Yeah.
I had
you had like the
I had the Slim.
Yeah, that's right.
So
did the Slim have the same? I'm sure it did, right?
No, it didn't really have that little symbol thing on it.
Huh.
I mean, it may have, but I definitely wasn't playing with it. Dude, that PlayStation Slim was like this big.
It's true.
Like that thing is so small, and then now there's this
big old thing. It's so big.
I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Like,
yeah, that was my next question for you. Like, where does this fit into your life? Are you gonna display it like next to the TV?
There's no room next to the TV. The TV is like edge to edge on that shelf.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you could
for
put
now
it on
it's
the
gonna
floor.
go behind it. No. Jinx is hairy.
Behind the TV? Like, hide the beauty of it?
Like, yeah, it's gonna have to go behind it for now.
She has a piece to be displayed.
Until I get I have a whole new setup and stand that I want to go for, which,
okay,
by the way, was because of this thing.
Of course.
Like, I always seem to design my whole life around having the PlayStation ready and available. My 3D TV was purchased solely for Uncharted 3.
Yeah.
This TV was purchased solely to play God of War in HD. Or, HDR. This whole purpose I bought that TV. Otherwise, I'd have been fine with it. And now I have to get a whole new stand and shit for this. Because so big.
That is very big.
Yeah, you couldn't really stand the PlayStation 2 Slim vertically. It was just so tiny.
It was just skinny.
That thing could like fit in your pocket. You could like take it to school.
Yeah.
But then you would just need
it's
a TV
small
to plug
console.
it into. I mean,
I wonder like if consoles will continue to just get bigger. Like people have accepted now that they're computing machines and they need to be big to be effective, right?
I mean, even computers aren't that big, like they
Mine's
don't get
big,
bigger.
Dude. They get bigger.
But you have a full size. Cause you crazy.
I even have got like a pint size computer, like.
Yeah, like mine's a mini RTX.
That's a thing?
Yeah. So there's like full size
and
like mini size. And so
okay.
I got the mini size because I didn't want like a 3-foot cubic box. sitting
Yeah,
there.
I've got the Maxi down here. It's
Yeah,
large.
I
It's
would.
big.
Okay, I want you to measure yours at some point, and we're gonna put up like dimensions on what your desktop size is versus mine, because I think mine is
Okay, I mean,
sizably smaller than yours.
I'm sitting down next to it now, and the top of the PC comes over my thighs, like over the top of my thighs.
Good God, yeah, mine barely reaches my knee.
That's small.
Yeah, it's so small. It's compact and ready to go. It's just heavy.
Take
I
it
can't
into a LAN party.
I can't imagine how heavy yours is then.
Oh, it's. I mean, I don't think it's as heavy as you think it is because it's airy. Like it's got space
Yeah.
in there for stuff to move and breathe. So,
Yeah, but well, I guess if your case isn't very heavy, because the case is what's heavy.
well,
You
yeah, my
know.
case is like solid metal and glass, so it's
Well,
pretty.
yeah, because like actually, I have a case in this closet that Sean gave me when I was gonna build a computer to begin with. I think that's what a
Yeah,
full size is, and yeah, it's way bigger than this thing, and
I
by
like a
far.
big case.
No, I like my little small one. It's just like nice and pint sized.
Large and in charge.
So, oh yeah, I guess I have to see how this works now. So, you take
Oh
the
yeah, show us the
moon.
stand.
You take the moon.
Take the moon.
Oh, that's a what's that show called? Chowder. Did you ever watch that show
You've
on
sent me clips of it.
Nickelodeon back in the day? Well,
Yeah.
it's big on TikTok. People make jokes with it all the time. It's a big old thing. So let's see if I can make it sit on this. That was my crying toilet paper the other day. My Stadia stuff. Alright, let's see. So I think if that's the back, go like this. How does it go on there? I don't even know
Snap
how
her
it
in.
fucking goes on there.
Is there an instructable in the booklet?
There was not.
Do you just like
I guess. You
pop
gotta
it
go
on?
this way. There you go.
Got it? There it is. Ta-da!
It's just sitting on this TV stand, and it's like, I can't hold it!
It's too big.
So you do that, and then I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. But so on the lip of the, see those symbols right there?
Yeah.
See those?
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Those are the exact width of the hooks for this.
Oh.
So that you know right where to put the teeth.
PlayStation's so clever with their shit. Like they know that those symbols are iconic. They're like, we got it. We got the X. We got the
And then
square.
so there you go.
You want circle? You want triangle? We got them.
There you go.
Beautiful.
So because see that edge, it's got that lip.
Yeah.
You couldn't
Okay,
lay it
yeah.
on that, so
So it wouldn't lay flat. I see now.
yeah. So you just line it up on that, and then
Confirmed
boom.
saw a Stadia commercial on Hulu. We have some updates on the Stadia for you next episode.
Yeah, we do. So there you go. Now it's horizontal.
Beautiful.
This is how I would prefer it, I think.
Yeah, I think that's how I would too, just because that's how a console goes.
Yeah, like consoles lay down.
I've never had a vertical, like the Wii is the only vertical console that I've had.
Yeah, because even the PlayStation 2, which everybody had vertical, I laid down.
Yeah.
Because I just didn't trust it.
No. Because if it knocks
So-
over, like,
Yeah.
you ever like accidentally knock over your stereo when you were a kid and the CD gets a little thing in it?
Yeah.
I was always afraid of that shit happening.
See, I love it in horizontal. I think that's gorgeous looking. Like, I
Yeah,
love
it's a really pretty console actually. It looks even better in person than it does in the
It really
merchandising
does, like,
videos.
seeing it in person, well, I've just gotten used to it. I've really gotten used to the look. Okay, but now here's a question.
Okay.
If I go to put a disc in, which way does the label go?
It looks like that side is where the label is. So that side is the down.
So the label should go on this side because
Yeah.
this is where it would read it.
Right.
That's what I think. And I don't think that's how it works.
Oh, really?
I think it's the opposite.
Well, where does the stand go when you lay it down? Because it should be face up when you lay it down, right?
That's actually true. So if it's like this, so
Yeah,
the label
so you
goes
should-
up here. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people have apparently not been able to figure out how to get the discs in here.
Come on, guys. Get it together.
But there you go. So it's not so that's nice. It's
That's
so
a nice
big.
console.
Oh my god. I think it even has it has a little hole. You ever seen those things?
But you're just gonna hug it like
Like
it's your son.
there's an anchor point right here.
Okay.
Have you ever seen
Oh,
those?
to like anchor it to the wall?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think you can like do something and then stick that in there so it's actually anchored.
I mean, that's smart, right?
That's-
If you want to
yeah.
anchor it to a shelf, I think that's an intelligent way to have it so it doesn't rock and roll on you.
So that's the way. Okay. In case anyone cares about those, here's your ports on the back. So power, just HDMI, and then you got 2 USB 3.0s and your Ethernet cable.
Beautiful.
Which it was because of this, I also changed up my whole surround sound setup.
Did you?
Yeah, because it doesn't have a digital optical port.
Oh, Fred thinks it's ugly horizontal.
Ugh, you ugly horizontal.
Don't be rude.
Yeah, like normally, like right here, there's the thing that does like all the audio for like 5.1
Yeah.
and stuff. But apparently HDMI does it so well these days, people are starting to not even use that technology now. And so I fixed up my whole surround sound so I don't need those cords anymore.
Nice.
I think it's ugly. I love it horizontal. I think it's so... Nope. That way. Look at that.
I think it looks good both ways, but I prefer it horizontal.
I do when it's
That's how
on the
consoles
stand,
go.
but like when you're just like looking at it, it is fetching this way.
Fetching.
It's fetching. Look at it. So I'm gonna have to put it vertical to hide it behind the TV. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to figure out the stand and get the screw in there. So the screw goes in that little hole and comes out here
Uh-huh.
to go somewhere in this PlayStation. Which,
Somewhere in there.
oh, I actually have seen things about that. There's a little cover. See that little circle right there?
Yeah, so you like
You actually,
undo that?
yeah, you actually like pop this out. Like that. And now there's a screw hole.
Huh, okay.
Like, there's a lot of just thinking ahead about this thing.
Yeah, they've really gone to lengths to make it look like something you want to display
Yeah.
and not just another black box in your home.
Like, I know that a lot of people think that the digital version was the, like, main design.
It's
and
like a
that-
whale?
And that they were just kind of like, oh yeah, we forgot. People might want to use discs still. Just throw it on the side.
Right. Just chuck it on there.
Because, I'll admit, that looks weird.
It's not symmetrical.
Yeah,
I
like,
can
it's-
agree with that,
It's
but
this
I
nice,
think
sleek thing, and then it's like, bleh, on one side. That was definitely thought of later. Because
Yeah.
wouldn't you want it like right here in the middle of the black?
in the middle of the black, yeah, you think
That's
you
where I would
would,
put
and they
it.
probably, if
But-
they were designing it after the fact,
Yeah.
then I can see why they would put it over there. But yeah, if I was designing it with that in mind, I would want to put it in the black so that it hides it
Yeah.
and just have it look like a nice, sleek vase thing.
So there you go. I somehow swung one of these.
I'm so happy for you.
So I just want to put it out there for everybody. Do not give in to scalper prices. Do not let these people
No.
think that that is okay.
Don't let them win.
This shit was normal price. I mean, I didn't even really work at it. I just happened to wake up and did it, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
you could sit there for, 5 hours from midnight to 5 in the morning waiting and waiting and waiting. You can. But like
Good.
if you hear it's going to restock and you have the day off, you want it that bad, why not? Like people stay up to watch movies all night long. What's different
Yeah.
about doing this at the same time? You know?
Right.
You can get this for a normal price. It is possible, which I would have not said to you yesterday.
Right.
I would have never said that 2 days ago. Impossible. I didn't expect to see one of these till next year.
I'm still like, I can't believe you got one.
I can't eat, like, when she carried it out, I was like, she actually has one in her hand.
Like, is that mine or is that just
I even told
something?
Taylor, was like, she really put that in my car. I was like, that's really here. And she's like, I know.
It's happening.
You bought it. Like, she took it so normal. Like, well, yeah, you paid for it. You bought it. And it's like, but it's real. Like, it's actually here. So, we actually went to look at some games on the way home. And we walked into Best Buy, and she was like, I want to look at games. And she walks to the shelf and just goes, I thought there'd be more. Because there's like 5 games out right now.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot at the moment.
Yeah, there's nothing out. But I did get Spider-Man, so
Good. Yes, fun. I want to hear all about Spider-Man. I'm so ready for it.
Yeah, I'm going to play the shit out of that. Hopefully before the Game Awards, so I can know if your bet on him winning Best Actor will win. Or Best Performance, rather.
Yes, I'm so excited. Oh my god.
And maybe at some point I'll get Call of Duty so I can try the whole like crazy trigger thing.
Yes.
And like recreate it for you guys.
Ah.
But yeah, so I just wanted to show it to you guys, tell the story, let you know it is feasible. It can happen. You just kind of have to be really stupid like me and watch nothing but restocking videos all the fucking time. That's all I fucking do. I just watch people
your dreams.
Talk
just
about
be dreams.
Shit. For real, just do it.
Do it.
Watch the videos.
Go get the PlayStation.
Like, the fact that I just happened to see his video when I was clicking on YouTube. And I was like, what's he gonna say? And if it were not for that guy, let's do tech. Okay?
Let's do tech.
I tagged him in it earlier. I'll tag that YouTube again later in the notes for this and probably on Instagram and stuff later.
Yeah.
I mean, he's doing the Lord's work, simply watching things and just saying, hey, if you want it, you can get it. You're just going to have to go work for it. I mean, that's all he told me to do.
Gotta reach out there and grab it.
He just kind of, like, put the carrot out there, and I went and nibbled on it, you know?
Okay. Nibbled on the Sony carrot.
So, yeah. I like, called you first thing this morning.
Yeah, it was scary. Like, Robert never calls me unless there's, like, something wrong with the podcast. So I see his name light up on my phone, and I'm like, what's happening?
I, for real, was going to call you and just go, Kelsey, I got a PlayStation 5, bye, and just hang up. But I knew that you might want to, like, do something with the show for it, so...
Yes.
I actually spoke to you like a normal human for once. Which is rare, but I do that sometimes.
Sometimes.
So there you go.
There you go.
I will be posting lots of things on Instagram, our YMBToAP Instagram later.
Yeah.
To really show, like... Because it's supposed to be quiet. Like, it's just like... You turned on and there's nothing there. Is it really? I just want to know. So,
yeah.
I'll be telling you guys shit about it. We'll see
if it's... our socials.
If it's good.
Right up here.
Which I can't point
at
to.
At YMBToAP.
But they're over yonder.
Oh, here.
Over
this
there,
one. Yeah. So yeah, follow us on all the socials if you're not already. Of course, we know that our core group of listeners here loves to follow our things and talk to us all the time, so we love you for that. We have some very exciting news happening this week, so look forward to the next episode. Watch your feed
Yes.
very carefully.
Yes, Monday will be a big day.
It's gonna be a big day.
Check it out. This was an impromptu. I mean, this was not scheduled until like
No.
5 hours ago.
Yeah.
I mean, so who knows? We might do some more random shit for you some other time. Who knows?
Yeah. Keep an eye on our
Kelsey's
stuff
gonna
all
look into
December.
a 3080 next, so
Yeah, I am.
I hope you do. I really do.
I want one.
So I guess now I'm just gonna watch restocking videos on 3080s, and then I can just tell you what's going on.
I would love that.
I mean, sure. That's my next project.
Cool.
If you need help finding something or just some kind of tech like research, I love doing that shit.
Robert's your guy. Like I go to him with every tech problem. Just
Yeah,
please help.
I mean, we're kind of talking about stuff that we've already previously discussed in a show that has not aired yet.
Yeah.
But Kelsey recently reached out to me and just said, "Hey, research this item." And I was like, "I've never looked at those." Okay.
And then 2 hours later, he was like, "Here's everything you need to know about them."
And it was good to go. I mean, I used to like just read random articles on Wikipedia like, what's the difference between passive 3D and active 3D? Yeah, tell me about that. And I would just learn that shit for no reason. And now
that's
I know
why
it
Robert
and
is the way he is.
have no way to apply it. You know, I learned the important things.
Yes.
Things you can't use. But I'm gonna go fuck with this thing.
Okay.
So yeah, thank you guys for checking us out. For real, be sure to come back and check out our show on Monday because we do have more news. Be sure to check out Instagram because I'll have tons of pictures, all kinds of stuff about this thing on there. Yeah, just come hang out with us some more.
Yes, please.
And tune in next time to get the answer to that burning question: is Kelsey gonna give in to scalpers on a 3080?
No, never.
Thank you.